Alright, so we got in quite late last night, so I didn't take any video. Trying to find a campsite. There's so many little pathways and routes you can follow on this track. We got through Witbank last night, or afternoon, late afternoon. It was very hot. We're going to do the same today. We're going to try and drive in the heat of the day, but hopefully getting closer to the coast it will cool down slightly today. Apparently it's going to be like 40 degrees. So, I mean, the route so far is not very difficult. You can probably get to where we are now with a high clearance vehicle, maybe dip lock some areas, but nothing serious. Bit sandy, but I think if you keep a bit of momentum, you'll get through with a normal high clearance bucky or something like that. But it's surreal, this place. It's just so remote. And I mean, the views are spectacular. It's proper desert, and then you've got this river running straight through the middle of it, dividing the two countries. So I don't know if you can see, this is the route we came on last night. So it runs down the mountain, the valley. This is a riverbed, so we drove in the riverbed for about, I would say, half an hour, 40 minutes, and then we found this turn off which leads straight through. We were quite lucky to find this. Let me just move it. To find this area. It's really, really nice. So today we're going to try and make our way down the route. We're going to go past the I think it's the Namakwa. It used to be one of the nicest campsites on this route, but it got struck by lightning a while back. So no more shade there, because that's the most difficult thing to do here, because it's so dry and you don't really find a lot of shade. And I think we got really lucky last night with let me just show you with this area. So you drive literally into the riverbed, close to the river, and let me just show you quickly. And that's the route down. So we took this little pathway, and there's our camp. I'll take you there quickly and just walk around. But it's on the river, literally on the river, and it's grass. It's about, I think, 60k into the route, around about. But it is probably one of the nicest campsites I've ever been at. I mean, there's no facilities or anything here, so again, you need to be self-efficient. But just look at this. This is just so good. You've got your fire pit, so this has been used quite a bit, and you've got grass. So let's have a look at the campsite quick. So this is the campsite. There's the Orange River. There's the Orange River. Well, there's a lot of baboons and stuff here. And this is such a beautiful setting. So there's William and Linda, Amy's folks. They've come with. It's just really cool. So this is the Orange River running down here. I think it's the longest river in Southern Africa, the main river in Southern Africa, and we're going to follow it all the way to where it meets up with the Atlantic Ocean. But it's a lovely place. It's just so quiet. There's nobody near. Everybody's making coffee, breakfast. I think Linda's going to put some eggs on. Amy's going to make some scramble. And then we're going to start backing up.
ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so we've just been down to Raman's Drift site. We weren't planning on staying there, we just wanted to go have a look at it because we've never been down. There's also some ruins and of some war veterans. Same thing across the river in the Namibian side. There's apparently a German war cemetery, but it's an in and out trail, so we're just on our way back now to the main road. We are planning on staying at Kamchab. We're going to do the Kamchab trail to the river, and then see if we can find some campsites down there which is not occupied. And we have to keep an eye on our fuel situation because we're not sure if there's going to be fuel at Sending's Drift and doing these in and out trails or eating the petrol. But I mean, it's worth seeing all of this when you're here. These roads are so badly corrugated and sandy, but it's all good fun though. So hopefully the Kamchat River Trail doesn't disappoint. I've seen some footage of it and it looks brilliant. So we'll check in a little bit later.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, I could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. We'd never fall, could have tried much harder. All we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again.
Alright, so we are on the Kamchab river route. So we're in the river, or we used to be a river, and we are running a little bit low on fuel. The one car has got 40 litres left on the roof, so we're not sure we're going to go all the way down, and because it's a in and out track on the shows it on the maps. I've never been there, so I don't know. I would love to see the rest of it. It looks quite nice. But we need to think ahead because we need to get back out here, and I've got a trailer. So, but unbelievable place again. Let's look at that setting. It's quite sandy down here. It's tricky with the trailer, so it's very narrow. Some sections where you got to come through and around, but it did well. It's the first run we're testing these, and it's been doing pretty nicely. Jeep's been going well, just the corrugation's been getting to her. Some of the stuff is getting rattled loose in the back, but all good so far. So this is where we're at. There's the Jeep, so we just went next to the road. As I said, I'm not sure how much fuel we've got left. It's pretty awesome, yeah. It's very hot, so it should be cooling down tonight a bit.
So we'll see. We're not sure the distance down to the river, and from here where we're going to get fuel again. So it's difficult for us to make the judgment or the call, as one of the cars are quite low. I've just cleared my long range tank and I've got almost a full tank left, which I'm also hesitant on. With the trailer I'm using quite a bit, but so we'll see what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to study the map a little bit and make a decision early morning. Are we heading back from here, or are we going all the way down?
Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to, I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again.